American mid. Yeah, I feel like this is like a classic, like, this is like if you go with I know this doesn't make sense, but bear with me. If you're on a 10 scale, this is a 7. Because a 6 is like the lightest possible fresh tomato. This is 1 over a fresh tomato. But if you're doing it out of 5, it's a 3-star. Because 3.5 is like a little too much respect to put on it. So even though you can reduce the fraction more, it's like the 3-star turns into a 7 and the 7 turns into a 3. It's exactly 3.4 on Letterboxd. You see Jaws? Did you see Jaws? It said a 3.9. What the hell happened, man? What have they done to my society? Jaws 3.9. Did you see that Reddit's been serving me r/rate your music, which is hilarious for me because I can relate to it and also I find it funny. And the top post like 2 days ago was Pink Floyd Dark Side of the Moon has passed My Bloody Valentine's love list for 9th overall on Rate Your Music. Top comment, huge news for unemployed people. So funny. Great comment, to be honest. As a Loveless enjoyer, I thought Usher invented OMG. I'm just being honest with you. You see that video of Usher not walking through the door, but waiting for his doorman to hold the door open so he could walk through it? That's funny. That's a funny video. No, yes. Okay, I got what I was looking for. Some people were siding with Usher. Not on the social media platform I am marooned on. Is it true that Britney Spears once claimed she ran a 5-second 100-meter dash? Yes? Can somebody find the tweet, please? I don't think I was aware of the Britney media when she made that. Fuck the tweet. Somebody find the video. You know, West Elm Caleb, you're all right, man. You're all right. You got some heat sometimes. Come on. You think Anthony Edwards can beat Luka and LeBron? No shot, dude. But it's not Luka and LeBron. It's Luka, LeBron, and JJ. Do you see? There was 31-13 for the Lakers. They let the lead slip away a little bit. You see in the TV timeout, JJ Redick. Balls of steel, walking onto the hard court, saying, what the fuck are we doing here? Why the fuck are we being pussies? Score the fucking orange ball in the basket, bitch. You need a coach like that to rein in Le GM, man. Who do you have the series going to? Safe bet. I would 100% say you got to go Bucks over Pacers. And the odds have never been more in your favor. They're down 2-0. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Dame's coming back, though. It's Dame time. He's back already? Even better. I don't watch basketball. I did see Joe Mazzulla yelling at Jason Tatum to get up after he shattered his wrist on the court.
Officials will obviously look at that.
Basketball's great. I love a sport that's like a team sport, but driven by individual personalities. Like, NBA is very unique like that. Did you see your photo on Google when you search? Is it the one where they edited my forehead to be like 20% bigger? So it looks huge, but not so huge that you're like, it's definitely Photoshopped, but huge enough that you're like, it's probably Photoshopped? That's fucking funny. That's a great bit. I'm not mad at that at all. It's obviously Photoshop, but when you look at it long enough, you're like, maybe that's actually what he looks like. We could play like a silly video or something. Sure. What's the one yesterday? Guy shoots friend's camera with airsoft gun.
This is what dying feels like. Whoa, you really? There's like white. There's like only white in the lens once. Whoa. There's what? Oh, whoa. You broke it. Whoa. What in the world?
No, dude, that's... I think it's one of those things where, like, if you have a kid, that's actually just too sad to watch. I don't like hearing that like 11-year-old kid start to get hysterical. That's fucked up, man. Like 5 years ago, I would have been laughing my ass off, man. But I don't like to hear a kid be upset like that anymore. He has a lot of stuff, man. He's wearing like a Chicago Cubs NL Central Champions shirt or something like that. There's a 3DS. They're playing White and Nerdy. For 23 seconds is crazy. Maybe let me see.
Dying feels like.
Dude, it's actually kind of goated. It starts with the kid right in the lens going, here's what dying feels like.
Whoa, you really? There's like white. There's like only white in the lens ones. Whoa.
Whoa.
There's what? Oh, whoa. You broke it. Whoa. What in the world?
All right, I don't know. That's kind of sad. I don't think you're a bad person for laughing at it. I just think that's like a trigger for me.
It's what dying feels like.
This is what dying feels like.
Whoa, you really? There's like white. There's like only white in the lens ones. Whoa.
Whoa.
There's what? Oh, whoa.
Oh.
Whoa. What in the world?
Dude, that's fucking... I honestly feel like you can laugh at this video and not be a sociopath. Don't get me wrong. But like, if you don't feel... So like, if you can't empathize with the kid when he starts making the whining noise, you may actually be a sociopath. Because like, when he makes the sound, I'm instantly like teleported back to like making that sound at that age and how it feels like the inside of your head is on fire. And like, all conscious thought is erased. It's like just pain.
Whoa. What in the world?
To me, that's like Toni Collette's scream from Hereditary. Like, you can't coach that, man. She should have won an Oscar.
This is what dying feels like. Whoa, you really? There's like white. There's like only white in the lens ones. Whoa. There's what? Oh, whoa. You broke it. Whoa. What in the world?
Well, now I'm desensitized to it. I'm ready to go to war. Didn't hit the same after run number 6. Yeah. When he hears like, I forget what he says. You can hear the panic set in though. Like he says, "There's white."
You broke it. Whoa. Oh, whoa.
Right there. Oh.
What? Oh, whoa. You broke it. Whoa. What in the world?
There's a lot to learn from this, man. There's a lot to learn from that video. What's the context of this? Kid breaks friend's camera with airsoft gun? What do you mean insufferable? You want to talk about insufferable? I got 20 minutes left and please don't destroy the treasure of Tapper Mountain or whatever the hell it's called. Thoughts on today's top post of r/movie critic? Is that the one that's just literally boobs and it says, "What do you think of this actress?" I liked it as a meta commentary on the subreddit. All the fucking AI generated, you can only pick 3 of these 12 movies. What 3 movies do you take? I take The Wolf of Wall Street, Django Unchained, and Zodiac. What do you take? You've got $15 you have to draft 1 movie from the $3 column, 1 movie from the $4 column. How about you get over here and give me a kiss, buddy? Stop making bullshit posts like this. It was so funny, like last weekend, Kate asked our daughter if she would give her a kidney if she needed one. And then she was like hemming and hawing, like our 4-year-old. She was like, I don't think I would. And then eventually she was like, "Okay, mommy." And then we found out later, that was a good play. I was gonna jump on, but I saw you jump on, so I didn't jump on. She said, "Okay, mommy." And then we found out she didn't know you had 2 kidneys, which makes a lot of sense because she's 4. So she was legit like, "Sure, like you can take my life to
kill me."
Yeah. So sweet, right? So sweet.
It's pretty sweet.
And that's why I can't laugh at the video of the kid shooting the camera with the airsoft gun, and then the other kid starts to... he gets so emotional, he like gets upset and cries.
I'll be honest, That kid deserved that shit.
I don't like when he goes. "Ah!"
Yeah,
He's just laughing at his own reactions, man.
That video the other day, and it freaked me out, man.
I don't like
the
hearing
consequences to his actions. Man.
when you are like something strikes you emotionally and you realize that we're just like a veneer of consciousness placed over like an animal skin, and you revert to that like basal primitive form. I was like, oh man, I don't like that.
Shit sucks. Yeah.
New turn.
But it's an insanely stacked video. It starts with the kid like fogging up the camera lens an inch away. This is what dying feels like.
That was quoting the Vine, dude.
Oh really? I didn't know that.
Apparently, yeah, the one where the kid jumps on the camera or whatever.
I gotta
trying to catch me riding dirty.
And he's listening to white and nerdy shit. Dude, they gotta do like a 10-episode Netflix series about the creation of this video.
Bro, we're stuck on the byway.
Ah! I was
Right,
2 away from the star with 30 coins.
Oh, they fucked you.
You scared me for a second when you said, did you see the guy from the Ooh Papa video died? I was like, no! Then I remembered that it was the Pope. And I was still like sad, but I already mourned that. I already come to terms with that. I thought you meant the guy that was handing him the pizza.
I don't want these.
Did you see all the people that were like, rip Pope Francis? He brought like a new form of like cosmopolitan demeanor to the papacy. He chose to get closer to the people and not drive around in a bulletproof car. And then everyone had to reply and be like, you know, Pope John Paul II got shot in his car, and that's why they put the bulletproof glass on there, right? They're really trying. I get it, man. Maybe you weren't alive for Pope John Paul II, but I think he was doing his best. I'm not saying I stand by absolutely every decision he made, but the dude literally got shot in his car, and now he's getting mocked for having bulletproof glass up. Come on. He got shot in his car. I'd put bulletproof glass up too, man. It was 43 years ago? Well, yet he put the glass up like 42 years ago. Pope John Paul III, thanks for the gifted subscriptions. Oh, man. You could just talk. They can't kill me. They can't, man. I'm rooting for you in the conclave. I think. What's your position on chicken jockey? Papal conclave kind of works. Not really.
Minigame.
Balsam?
Conclave backshots, King? What?
What?
Who you guys got?
I don't think you can say that right now, man.
Ray
I'm
Fiennes
over the
dick pic?
American guy.
Yes, sir.
I
About
was
time.
reading an article about it, and one of the people in the article, they had like a last name that maybe do like a quadruple take.
Or was it like Gretzky?
Italian, but like, you know, when the Italian word looks like, you know, the one word, and then
Is this real? Chad says his name is Pizzaballa.
no. I mean, maybe. I'm thinking of a guy that if you said his name in chat, you get timed out on him.
Oh, okay. Yeah, because I'm seeing lots of people saying Pizzaballa.
Oh, dude,
I'm more of
bad
a
at
fan of
granite
a pizza
getaway.
slicer myself.
Dude, very true. They should make Katy Perry Pope, because she is a woman.
Dude, and I keep seeing her name pop up in the news, and it's never good.
I saw the footage of her concert, and she just looks really sad out there dancing. Like she's got no zest or zeal with the dance. I say this like unironically. I think she could use the way she was dancing was like a cry for help, which to me I hope somebody's checking in on her and
Not a
making sure
roar?
that she's okay. No, she was like not in a good place when she was dancing. I can't even. I mean, I've had days where I'm not feeling great and I got to stream, but at least I don't have to fucking pretend to be enjoying California Girls or whatever. So like, I'm just saying I can relate. Yeah, the George Clooney drip looks horrible. But apparently he's doing it for a stage production or something. So I can't be mad at him.
I haven't seen it. The beard, when they don't dye the beard, oh man.
Apologies for body shaming, but when Ben Affleck dyed his beard, they always dye it like shoe polish.
Yeah,
It's never
yeah,
like nuanced.
yeah.
It's always like a Sharpie. I think it's a bad look personally, but
Why even have the beard at that point, you know?
it does it like the Carlos Boozer You know what I'm talking about here when I say this stuff?
If you say names, probably not.
Yeah, any proper nouns, I'm out.
Carlos Boozer. I'm looking him up. I got Google open. Yeah, I've never seen that guy before in my life, but I do see the shoe polish beard, yeah.
You never see him? You didn't watch the Utah Jazz, like 08?
No.
Fair enough.
Surprisingly, no, yeah.
They got playoffs going on now, don't they?
Oh, is
Not
he
the
the
Jazz,
guy?
not the Jazz.
I just mean basketball in general.
He's the one who had, like, the stencil hair. Like,
Yes.
like, yeah. Where, like, it's supposed to be hair, but it's reflective as a bald head.
Yeah, it doesn't look quite right. Let's put it that way.
Did you see the clip of LeBron, like, covering his face on the ground, like, crying, and then the camera looks at him and zooms in, and he, like, peeks his hand up and makes eye contact right with the camera.
That's sick. That's aura, man.
Like a little kid.
Losing or something?
He might have been trying to draw a foul, but that's a skill in the modern NBA.
Oh, it's really funny.
Dude, the market shit is so funny, man. Like, they couldn't make it more obvious how none of this matters.
It's pissing me off, bro.
Well, right, because, like, it was down again, and then Trump was like, okay, we'll get rid of the China tariffs. We'll talk to China. We'll get rid of them. And then the market shot back up. And then the next day, China was like, he hasn't said shit to us. He's just lying. And then the markets were like, okay, well, we'll stay up anyway. Like,
Sir, get behind me, S&P 500. Stay away from my index.
Man, I did see a clip of him on, like, giving an interview before he flew to the Pope's funeral, where he said he's going to do lots of deals.
Oh, I was going to mention that one, yeah.
And then Biden sucks.
No,
I'll see you there. I'll see you on TV.
It's going to be very interesting. We're going to meet with a lot of the foreign leaders. They want to meet. Trade deals are going very well. I think Russia and Ukraine, I think they're coming along, we hope. Very fragile. And Iran, I think, is going very well. We'll see what happens. We're working on plenty of things that shouldn't be worked on because none of this stuff should have happened. This should have been taken place by Biden. It should have been fixed by Biden, but he couldn't do it, nor could he come close to doing so.
The reporter was like grilling him, and they were like, "So you said you were going to make deals. It's been 11 days, and you haven't made any deals." And he was like, "No, we've made deals." And they go, "Oh, well, you gonna announce any of them?" And he was like, "Oh, I can't announce any of them. It's too complicated. You know, we're making deals though." And they were like, "But why? When are you gonna announce them?" And he's like, "We made 200 deals."
Damn!
and the reporter was like, 200? You made 200 deals? And he was like, yeah, we made 200 deals already. And then they left.
55 deals, 55 tariffs.
I'm just like, the market is like, they look at that and they go, yeah, I'm confident it's going to be chill. You got to fill in the 3.
38 Special, that's a band. You know that one?
Hold on loosely.
What's the other? What was the one that was in Rock Band 4?
It's
I'm
Hold On
all
Loosely.
caught up in you, little girl, and I never was suspected. I'm not a 38 Special head, but that song's got a certain
I mean,
something.
they got 2 songs.
I don't think we should ever write songs that say little girl.
She was.
Yeah,
She was. I know the guy, and she was actually 37. She was just petite.
Oh my God, Ryan. I think this might be an old clip, but I saw a clip last night from Family Feud.
Tell me the perfect height for a woman.
5'10".
Name something on your body that might get pulled.
Penis.
Name a specific We asked 100 men, tell me the perfect height for a woman.
5'10".
Try again.
4'3".
Name something on your body that might get pulled.
Penis. Nipples.
Name
Oh yeah,
Guy's doing Fast Money, and we surveyed 100 men, asked them this question.
What's the ideal age of your romantic partner?
No. So it was what's the ideal height for a woman?
Okay.
First guy, 5'10".
Okay, sure. That's a little tall, but
Second question was it what name a part of your body that might get pulled? He said penis.
okay.
That broke Steve, of course. The next 2 were whatever. Right.
Naked,
So
huh?
he scored like nothing.
Dude, I don't
And
need a
then
star.
his like partner came out and like they're like, okay, we surveyed 100 men, blah blah blah. What's the ideal height for a woman? He goes 5'10". They go, "Bah, bah." He goes, like without a second beat, he goes 4'3".
Hey, you know, the guy who knows what he likes, man.
That was good. That was good.
And it goes, name a part of your body that might get pulled. He goes, penis. He goes, "Bah, bah," and he says, nipples. It was one of the greatest fucking back-to-backs.
3, 2,
Oh shit,
1,
man.
go.
4-3 is also just.
Come on. Sorry.
I did see Kanye got banned after 7 minutes on Twitch. I'm hoping that means that I get a refund on my gifted subs, but I don't know.
Where's the swastika, nigga? Hell Hitler, nigga. We talking about the skinhead shit. Niggas go all the way with it, nigga.
Anybody know about that? What happens if you gave gifted subs to a streamer who gets perma'd? You get your money back, like with interest? Thoughts on Shanghai Noon? I prefer Shanghai 1230, the sequel. I haven't seen it. Is the answer to your question? Shanghai Noon, having a blast. Shanghai Noon, Jackie Chan is so fast. Owen Wilson, crazy for me. Jackie Chan, fast as can be. Dum dum dum. Shanghai Noon, the movie's a boon. If you like to have some fun. Oh well, oh well, oh well, Tell me more. Is he really that fast? Tell me more. Is Jackie that fast? This could go, man. This could fucking go, dude. Shanghai Noon, bad when it ends. Shanghai Noon, let's watch it again. Oh, those Shanghai nights. Tell me more. Is that what you're talking about? I saw that movie on TV while I was waiting for a prostitute. That is way too much context. I don't know who you are.